10 years ago, I started playing a game that would change my life. That game was Minecraft. Minecraft was the perfect game for me. I immediately fell in love with it. Lego was a huge part of my childhood. I loved building, I loved being creative, and Minecraft created a really good outlet for me to do that. And I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. Fast forward a few years, and I discovered mods for Minecraft. I was completely hooked. I remember flying a fucking X-Wing through the Minecraft villages, blowing everything up, shooting creepers with frickin' machine guns. It was sick, man. God. When I first got mods working, man, everybody remembers when they first got mods working in Minecraft. It was like this crazy accomplishment. You added all these cool new things. It was sweet. Eventually, I found a course that taught you how to mod Minecraft yourself. And I was like, okay, I gotta get this fucking course, man. So I begged my parents. They got it for me. And that's how I fell in love with programming and pixel art. Being able to make all the art and program your own enemies and mobs and items, it was super freaking cool. And the experience I got from playing other people's mods, I wanted to create in my own mods. After I finished the modding course, I decided I wanted to make my own game, you know? I wanted to branch out and build my own world. So immediately I went to YouTube and just Googled tutorials on how to make your own game. Two creators that really resonated with me were Heartbeast and Tom Francis, who still make games to this day, which is actually pretty cool. I followed tutorials from both of them, and eventually I had my own shitty little games. They looked absolutely disgusting. They played like crap, but they were mine. I made everything from scratch for them, which was one of the coolest experiences ever. A couple years pass, I'm still dabbling in game dev here and there. Then in 2018, I joined my first game jam, which was actually hosted by Heartbeast himself. It was the Heart Jam. And after 48 hours of adrenaline, stress, it was just pure euphoria. I released my first game on itch.io for the Heart Jam. It was called Devil's Manor. It was a game about killing the devil. It was super freaking hard. It didn't play very well. It was super unforgiving. I was the happiest person on earth, and I created everything, which was like really, really awesome. Fast forward 2 more years, and in August of 2020, I joined a local game jam called Alberta Game Jam. It's a place where I'm from, Alberta. And the theme for the jam was After the Storm. So I made a game called Return. It was about a traveler who finds themselves stranded on their home planet after 200 years. And the game actually ended up making it to the front page of itch, which was crazy. I'd never had a game do that before. It also surpassed 1,000 downloads like really quickly. I think within like maybe the first few weeks it had 1,000 downloads, which was crazy for me. I'd never had that many. So I decided, you know what? I think this game could do really well. I'm gonna make it into a full game. So that's been my passion project. 1 month later, so September 2020, I started my first year of university studying computer science. And it fucking sucked. I'm gonna be honest. It was really bad. Everything was online because of COVID, which wasn't the worst thing in the world, but the teachers had no idea what they were doing online. I remember one of my teachers was just writing on a piece of paper with a shitty little webcam over top to do his lecture notes. And I was like, I can't pay for this anymore. I don't want to do this. I was super unhappy, really depressed. Every day I didn't want to wake up and go to school because it was like, fuck, I hate all this shit. It's boring. I don't really like what I'm learning. I'm barely even learning about computer science. So after 1 year, I dropped out. Web development has always been one of my side interests. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a shot. I'm going to try and become a web developer over the summer and teach myself online. So I followed free code camps, web development curriculum. Actually landed myself an internship at a company my dad used to work for. We're friends with the boss, so that sort of helped as well. But after interning for 3 months, they offered me a full-time job, and I obviously accepted. It was a huge weight off my shoulders to finally get paid for programming as my job, which was pretty sweet. I didn't have to go to university anymore. As time went on, I felt this growing urge. I really wanted to grow my business and do that full time. I wasn't enjoying my work as much as I used to. I was distracted thinking about game development all the time. I'd always spend time after work every day working on the game here and there for a few hours a week. But I really wanted to do that full time. I really enjoyed that. So, 3 weeks ago, I handed my boss a letter of resignation. I said, you know what? I gotta try this while I'm young. I really want to run my own business and see what happens. Rent is cheap. I saved up almost all the money I got from working for almost a year. And here we are, present day. I just finished my first week of being self-employed. It was interesting and stressful, but I'm excited for the future. I hope you guys can gain something from this. I'm looking to share this journey with you guys so we can both learn and grow as creators and see what happens. If you're interested in following my journey, feel free to leave a like on this video and subscribe. I'll also post my social media down in the description. And if you're interested in my game return, the one that I'm working on right now, you can wishlist it and join the Discord, also from the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.